What's going on, everybody? It's David Palmer, the Leo King, and I want to talk about the changes that I am making to the Leo King YouTube channel. And I want to first start off by saying thank you for watching. The channel started December 7th, 2011. And believe it or not, before I started doing horoscopes, the channel started off with a video called Introduction to Astrology. It went into lunar eclipses, Mercury retrogrades. I used to just kind of do more docu-style videos. And then as 2012 approached, and I knew that there was the big mind shift happening, and I was going through my greatest spiritual transition in my life, Spirit told me to start doing a daily horoscope. And you know, this channel was really always about all forms of astrology. And then somehow horoscopes took it over. And it's been great. The daily horoscope is what changed my life. It's what built this channel. And in many ways, I feel that the daily horoscope has been the greatest thing that I have ever created in my life. Before even doing astrology on YouTube, or at least horoscopes, because I've been doing astrology on YouTube for quite a while now, I was on Venice Beach on the boardwalk doing free readings for people. And that was a very humbling moment in my life, and also what made me the guy you know today, was talking to people one-on-one, helping people out on the boardwalk, and trying to make money being an astrologer. I was broke. I had nothing in my life. I had basically been humbled to death. If you were a little fun astrologer, you know, I had Saturn in my second house. It was not fun. I was like totally really trying. And so I built this channel off that energy. And after 3 years, which is so ironic that 3 years to the day of me starting the daily horoscope is me saying this video, as I am moving all of my daily horoscopes and horoscopes to my own network. But I want to say this, that I will still always be there for you 100%. That this channel and me, I will never leave the public or never leave YouTube completely. I will continue doing my weekly horoscope, the uncut, which a lot of people love, and it gives a lot of great information. And just like any other astrologer on YouTube, I will continue to do a weekly horoscope and join the ranks of all the other astrologers that do horoscopes on the web. And I'm going to focus more on docu-style astrology shows. If you look at my past on my channel, I did a show called Hollywood Astrology. I put up all my lectures. I put up special videos, all the TV shows that I do. And so please don't unsubscribe to the channel because I'm moving all the horoscopes to my own network. And I want to describe what that network's about, why I'm making that change, and you know, just so you have a better peace of mind of what's going on. I think a lot of people are confused. I definitely saw some people upset. But for the most part, everybody's very supportive, so I thank everybody. The first reason why I'm moving the daily horoscope and all my horoscopes onto my own network is it's important to create your own kingdom. It's protected there. I have poured my heart and soul on the internet and been very vulnerable for 3 years. I have given my heart away in many ways. I have given my art for free to help people. And I feel that during the Pluto-Uranus square, during a huge transition of 2012, and the craziness that we have been through for the last 3 years, I feel that I served my debt to God, to society. And it's not like I'm pulling out completely. I'm going to continue to do that. But the meat and potatoes of what I've done is a lot of energy. And it's energy work. And energy work, you know, some people will say you might need to be compensated for it, but the main reason that I'm changing this is a protective energy. I need to move this energy and this energy work into my own kingdom, with my own walls, with who I know who wants to come in, because when, you know, it's like a church. It's like, you know, when a priest comes up or a preacher, you know, there are no hecklers in the crowd that come. People who go to church because they're ready for the information. And I feel like I need to move this information and this energy work into a place where there's not, you know, hecklers or people that just aren't resonating with the vibe anymore. And YouTube kind of is that space. YouTube is Venice Boulevard, or Venice Beach, in my opinion. It is where you put up your stuff and everybody sees if they like it or they don't, and they kind of comment and heckle and do their thing. But that art, that sacred art of astrology, especially horoscopes, which I do with all my heart and all my vulnerability and all of my love and all my passion, needs to be in a protective kingdom now. Because it's energy work. And that energy work will be in a sacred space. The other reason why I'm doing this is because by doing this, this makes the horoscope better than anybody's ever seen. I will literally be the biggest video horoscope, service that has ever been created. Nobody's ever created it before. And so in many ways, this is me triumphing by creating a whole new art, the video horoscope, as a business model, as a way to change people's lives and to really coach them and to help them and to inspire them and be part of their daily routine and habits. Because the daily horoscope combines with another daily tarot and relationship horoscope, so that's 2 videos a day, the weekly tarot reading, which goes into the whole week and how the tarot is hitting you, the weekly sun sign videos for all 12 signs that are based off your sun, rising, and moon. So literally the videos connect in every aspect. And then of course the daily push notifications, which if you don't know what that is, those are daily alerts on your phone or the website that tell you exactly what's going on with the astrology. A new ability to where you can input your question on the app or website, and boom, every week I'm going to do a fun video where I answer those questions about deeper astrology questions and so forth. It's awesome because the team I'm working with is creating me an environment and a kingdom that YouTube could never even create. It's impossible. And so I'm going to create the best horoscope place that's ever been created before. And I have to do this. The other part of why I'm doing this is because, sure, the YouTube astrology community is big, but it's not as big as a big city. It's pretty small. The biggest astrology channel only has about 70,000 subscribers. So in all reality, really, the astrology community on YouTube is very small. We're small, everybody. We're not that big. And in order for me to reach the mass people and to help and to spread this information, I definitely have to leave Venice Beach. I'm calling YouTube Venice Beach because I realized recently that it is Venice Beach. If you don't know what Venice Beach is, look it up. It's where people come to share their art and hopefully get found and get seen and do it. And then you move on and you create your art, And in order for me to reach everybody in America and the world and to reach those millions of people who we all know should know this information, this is the way for me to reach them, by having it in its own network. Because through YouTube, it kind of is a little too, it's not solid enough. It's not cored enough, And that's, well, I just wanted to let you know out there. Because I think a lot of people who watch this channel are also into this same practice or wanting to expand on their journey, and this is how I'm expanding. And I think that this allows that to be amazing, the horoscopes itself and that network, and me being able to create an environment for people who love astrology and want to be with astrology every moment. I'm creating the every moment with you. Because a weekly astrology horoscope, you watch it, and then guess what happens? Like I love a lot of other astrologers on YouTube, but those weeklies, man, I watch it, and then guess what happens? 3 days later, I forgot everything they said. And so that's why I created the daily horoscope, because it's like I'm there with you every day. Our consciousness and the way that we live, it has to be with you every moment. It's great. I can watch my favorite astrologer on YouTube for a week of the weekly horoscope. I watch it, and then guess what happens? I totally forget everything that was said. I got to go rewatch it, or by the time we're moving on to our lives. And so this gives me the ability to be with people every day, every moment, every couple hours, with the notifications, the alerts, the different videos to watch, the sun sign horoscopes. I'm giving you the whole story of what's happening in the universe in the palm of your hand or on your computer. And this is the only way to do it. This is the only way. So I'm very excited about it. And that allows my YouTube channel to be an astrology YouTube channel, kind of the portal to astrology. Here's a horoscope if you've never watched me. Here's some cool documentaries. Here's my lecture series. Here's me teaching astrology. And here's more of what's going on. Here are more of my interviews, more of the fun stuff. And that's really what I think my channel is supposed to be and what it was formed on. Because my channel is a Sagittarius. So I think it's about sharing it, you know. And the Leo King, which believe it or not, was born June 19th, 2013 at 10 a.m. in Irvine, California. Run that chart. And you'll be blown away. It was Sun Jupiter conjunct in Gemini in the 11th house. And so the Leo King is about connecting with the world and people in a Gemini fashion, not a Sag fashion. I feel that YouTube is kind of Sagittarius and kind of like all over the place and kind of knowledge spurting. But this allows me to be a hub of communication, that I have, you know, positive energy reinforced around it, that nobody's coming in that doesn't want to be there. And plus there's a 5-day free trial. So if you don't like it after 5 days, do what else that you're doing. So big changes. I'm excited, and I thank you so much for being there with me. You know, it's been quite a journey. 3 years of doing this has been amazing. It's brought me all my dreams. It's brought me amazing people. And it's been a great way for me to create a life based off astrology readings. But in order for me to kind of save myself and continue to not burn out, I have to move to helping as many people as I can instead of each individual person. And that way is the video format. Or I could kill myself like Edgar Cayce and literally do one-on-ones 4 times a day. And that's rough. And that's, you know, stretching my third eye and my mind and my and my imagination and my soul so extremely. It's like I have risen that Kundalini more than anybody could ever say. You know, it's like we get so excited to rise to this spiritual occasion and to rise in our awareness. But do you ever get to a point to where it's too much? It's kind of where I'm at. So by me drawing back and by me putting a lot more energy just to the videos and focusing on that and taking some time to more focus on videos like this and come from a much more relaxed state, it allows me to now continue to bring the best out there. So Apple and Android have the apps, or if you're on another mobile, you can go to leoking.looksack.com and use the mobile browser, and it's the same thing. And then of course leoking.looksack.com on your computer to subscribe, and we are with you through it all. We've got everything that I brought up, all those videos every day, all those notifications, all the question and answers, and there is much more coming based off your birthday. We have already where we're entering your birthday in, we're taking your birth data, and I'm working on new ways to send you horoscopes that'll blow your mind. So thanks for being with me through the whole channel. And the other free video that I do every 2 weeks is my spiritual dance sessions, which will be back next week for the next full moon, or the next new moon. I had to take a couple weeks off to transition with these horoscopes, but that's something else. If you haven't watched that show or ever given it a chance, honestly, that's the best thing on my whole channel. That's on its own network now, spiritualdancemusic.com. I'm taking the best things that happen on YouTube and creating its own energy, their own kingdoms with. You know, you can't keep the kids in the bathtub forever, you know, like they've got to go create and play and find their own kingdoms. And in many ways, that's what I'm doing. And the daily horoscope, or the horoscope, is moving to its playground finally. So thanks so much for all of your support through all the years and for watching. And I hope I don't lose you as a subscriber, as you'll be missing out on even greater content that will be coming out. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos.